I told y'all once I got all this built last night, I would we'll do another video. Okay, yeah, this one. I don't know why these were flipped off, but here we go. Okay. So I ran these three, this one, that one's down there at that other end. So we got them all built. As you can see how got that area cleared out. It probably took 30 minutes to do that. So I mean, it does take a little while. Like I said in the last night in the other video, I did have to go over here against this against the edge right here and break out that line. I could have, and I thought about it, just spinning this right here around this over here to this side. I still don't know that it would have hit it. I did change a little bit of design here, and so remember how this, it kind of stair-stepped up like so. Oh, let me back up here. Okay, so you remember how I had this, it stair-stepped up and then come across. Well, you can do it like this. You go red dust, redstone dust, and then put 3 observers coming up, and just do it like that. Usually a little bit more observers, but it's also it's a little bit smaller, a little bit more cost efficient. But I'm working on it. I'm gonna see if I can get this down a little bit smaller, where you don't have all these observers and stuff. But I still have my 3 repeaters here that you need. All 4 tick delay. But you can see they're all dropping pretty steadily. Like I said, you've just got to keep up with it or ride in it. But I will wait till these get down here, and I'll turn a couple more of these on and kind of show you what it does when you got more than 3 going. But if you're doing a big area, this is definitely a lot easier than doing pickaxes and just mining it out. So I'm going to put 2 more of these on, and you can watch how you can see how they don't all drop TNT constantly. So you're not getting any from this one, very little from this one. I mean, they're all just kind of sporadic. Well, these 2 get over here, we'll turn these 2 back off. But I just wanted to show you that, how that worked. And it does get kind of laggy. Actually, them should just stop automatically because I've got them all turned off all the way down through there. This one I've already ran, and it's completely done. I guess I could run it down to the other side. So these 2 should dock and stop, or these 2 will turn around and just keep going back. So the way that works, that gives signal, lights that, comes up here, repeats the signal, pushes that down, and keeps going back. But I just wanted to kind of give a finished video of them completely done, and showing y'all exactly what to expect. I mean, you can see they're clearing it out. It's going to be a slow process. You'll have some. You'll have to come back and break. I mean, it's not going to hit every little block, but you let it run long enough, it'll fall on them like that one, or it'll toss them around and get some of them. You'll get some that just it won't fall on it or something, or you'll see how they just they'll toss it around as they're all exploding. So what we're going to do in the end, so once all this is done, this will be put back into survival, which with trophies turned on. We are not getting anything out of creative. We're not keeping blocks. All of this will be broke. Once it's all done, all the machines will be taken down. The beacon will be taken down. We'll put it back into survival using the glitch. And then I'll make a platform where you come in. I'll make sure that there's a platform there that you can spawn in on. And which I'm not even sure where it's at now. Where you come in at. I probably need to go out and come back in and see. And just do a obsidian floor. And but we're gonna do the whole floor in glass. We'll do green glass, and because I kind of like the green and purple, kind of goes together. So we'll do green glass, a big green floor. That'll kind of mob-proof it. And then we're gonna put a big item sorter in here, and a bunch of big farms. So that'll all be done. That will not be done in creative. The world will be back in survival. I'm not much of a creative builder. I would rather do it in survival, but this is kind of would have took me forever. So that's why we discussed it and decided to do it in creative. You know, like I said, we're not getting any blocks out of it. We're not saving nothing. We're not doing anything in the overworld. In creative, it is just the end. Try to get some of this stuff broke out and just kind of help out a little bit. That starts coming back. I think I'm going to hop into this center one and just kind of ride along for a minute, kind of show you. Now I did have a problem earlier that when I come out of it, the minecart was hopping out of it and it would delete itself or whatever. Although this is noisy, this is the best way to just kind of keep up with it, unless you build a platform or rows up above this to run back and forth on top of. Because like I showed you in the video last night, if you get outside of the render distance, it will not drop TNT. If you're sitting in here, you'll kind of see, I don't know if you can see it flying out, but it's like ghost blocks of TNT flying out in front of me there. Them are just ghost blocks. Them are not actual blocks. there we go, flying back. It does take a little time to set all this up. I mean, it did take a couple of hours to get everything built, set up. The more you do it, you'll learn kind of how the blocks need to be spaced out, stuff like that. Well, they're all four spaces in between each one of them, as far as these in the front and these in the back. There's four blocks in between each one. Let me grab a block here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the way back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, over and down one. And then once you get that first one set up, you know, you can just, the rest of them are all pretty easy. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll be doing these all the rest of the end, probably in video. I don't know if I'll go through and place every block of glass in video, but you get the point. You'll be seeing a bunch of it. You'll be getting to see the tutorial on the farms and how we're planning on building them and everything. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.